Life is all about responsibility. What you sow, you reap. But not everyone abides by such rules. Some people will just twist things around so that it benefits them. Damn the consequences. There are people out there that use others to achieve their goals. Open up, Murakami! We know you're in there, buddy! Open up! Man, I wish those jerks would just leave me alone. This guy is Taka Murakami. He's one of those guys I was just telling you about. He doesn't have a job, always goes out with girls, and has a huge debt. In other words, an irresponsible lout. We're here to collect, buddy! Yeah, today, not tomorrow. As I sat there just hoping they would just buzz off. Seems like they finally gave up. I'd better get ready to go out and have some fun. As he left his apartment, he found something taped to his postbox. What the hell is this? There was a message in his postbox, and some kind of junk mail flyer tapped to the door. What the hell? Work on a tuna trawler? They wanted him to work on a tuna trawler for 2 years straight to pay back his debts. I'm not gonna be able to pay my debts! What the hell am I supposed to do, for God's sakes? Hey, you got a minute? I decided to approach this guy and give him some advice. Huh? Who the hell are you? I'm Kurokawa. Seems you're hard up for some cash, am I right? Huh? Are you with these loan sharks too? Relax. I have nothing to do with those guys. Yeah, right. You sure look like you're part of that group. I just thought that I would give you some advice about how to get some money. That's all. What kind of advice can you give me? Well, for example, you can sell something valuable to you that you have. You really think a guy like me is anything of value? If I had something like that, I would have pawned it off long ago. I'm not talking about only actual items. There are other things you can sell. You can sell your physical ability, or your skill and know-how. Other examples could be physical ability or your skills. Are you serious, man? What I'm trying to say is that value can be placed on something quite unexpected. Yeah, I see. I wonder what he'll decide to sell. After we parted ways, Taka sat in his room and thought long and hard about what he had of value. Something of value that I could sell, huh?
I'm home.
The girl who just walked in was Taka's kid sister Natsuko. Several years ago, the parents just abandoned them and disappeared. Ever since then, she had no choice but to continue living with her deadbeat older brother.
Hey, Taka. What's up?
Hey, yeah. Back from school, huh?
Boy, I'm famished.
Because of her deadbeat brother and his debt, she wasn't able to eat much, making her look gaunt and undernourished. Oh, crap, not again! Those guys just won't give up!
Huh? What are you gonna do, Taka?
Damn it! I thought I got them off my back for a while! Oh, give me a break, man!
Taka, I don't like this. To be honest, I'm scared.
Oh, yeah. Hold on a sec.
Taka, why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah, I do have something of value to sell. Hello? I got the money. I'll pay it right away. Oh, yeah? This better not be one of your scams, Taka. We're on the way. Okay, now we're rolling.
What are you talking about? What's happening?
I came up with a great idea.
A great idea?
As she looked toward her brother, something caught her eye. It was the flyer. It was the flyer that was taped to the post box earlier in the day.
That's a job flyer for a tuna trawler job. Don't tell me that Taka is going away for 2 years on a fishing trawler.
He was a deadbeat brother, but it was her deadbeat brother. She suddenly felt panic as she realized that her brother would be gone. Okay, Taka, where's the dough? It's about time, buddy.
What are we gonna do, Taka?
I wish those guys would just relax and stop banging on the damn door like that. With that, he opened the door. Where the hell is the money you owe us? This is not one of your dirty tricks, is it? I don't have cash, but I do have something that's worth a lot of cash.
Huh? What is this?
Let me introduce you to my kid sister, Natsuko.
Huh? Taka, what's this about? What are you saying?
Oh, okay, I get it. So in lieu of playing up, you're offering us your kid sister. Is that it? Bingo, you got it right.
Huh? Come on, Taka, tell me you're kidding!
She looks way too scrawny. Well, feed her a bit and she'll fill out. No problem. Yeah, well, she is young, I suppose. So, Natsu, that's how it's gonna be. No hard feelings, okay?
Are you serious? Unfortunately, I had no options. Nobody to turn to. Even if I refuse, the debt still remains.
Boy, you sure got one hell of a caring big brother. But we're not a charity. What's owed needs to be repaid. Well, long term, I would say the value will exceed $300,000, give or take. Now you're talking! All right, little lady, you're ours now.
And so, I was led away by the Yakuza, never to return. I knew my brother was a deadbeat and a despicable guy, but I never thought he would stoop so low.
Then, several days later. Whoa! Never imagined it would be a whopping 300 thou! Man, I didn't realize I could pay back my debt so easily. This is awesome. I think I'll head over to the pachinko parlor for a little gambling. Hey, how's it going? Oh, hey Mr. Kurokawa. Thanks for your advice the other day. I had no idea that my kid sister was worth 300,000 bucks. Oh, so he sold his sister. But you should remember that when selling something for money comes responsibility. You should keep that in mind. Yeah, right. That guy's kind of weird. Then, 1 year passed since that fateful day. So, where shall I go to have some fun today? Taka had completely forgotten about his kid sister Natsuko. Was having a good time every day as usual. But such an easygoing life did not last long. Who the hell is that? Stop the banging, would ya? There's a doorbell for God's sake! He went to the door and opened it. Help me, please! Huh? Who the hell are you, mister? It was a Yakuza dude. He was all beat up. Huh? Hey, you're the guy who was always here to collect debt from me, right? I paid all my debts. What do you want? Taka pushed the guy back and forced the door closed. The guy collapsed to the floor, writhing in pain. Huh? What the hell is this? Why is this guy even here at my place? I don't want nothing to do with you guys. Just leave me out of whatever this is. You're wrong about that, buddy. This has everything to do with you. Huh? It's your sister. She's wreaked havoc on us. Huh? What are you talking about? And you're next, buddy. What is this? What do you mean I'm next? Taka was totally confused. To Taka, his kid sister was just some scrawny kid, bland and boring. And to think she would beat all these Yakuza guys up? To Taka, it was laughable. Last year when she was brought here, she went missing after a few days. She disappeared? What do you mean? That's right. And then a year later, she reappeared. What's more, she assaulted each and every one of us one by one. No way. That's not possible. As he was explaining all this to me.
There you are! You're not getting away this time!
Oh crap! It's Natsuko! She found us! From down the street, we both saw the figure of Natsuko. She was heading right towards us, anger blazing in her eyes. You better get the hell out of here, man, or else you're dead meat. Yeah, right. He was still not sure what was going on, but he got up and ran for his life. As he looked back, he could see Natsuko beating the crap out of the Yakuza guy.
You get away from me!
Holy crap! He wasn't kidding! I'm out of here! Is that really my scrawny kid sister? I better make a break for it while I can!
Huh? Is that all you got?
Taka watched awestruck from the shadows as Natsuko beat the crap out of that Yakuza fella. But he wasn't adequately hidden in the shadows, and in the next moment...
Huh? That can't be... That's Taka, my no-good brother!
Oh shoot, she spotted me! But Natsuko wasn't about to let him escape. She dashed towards Taka with all the speed she could muster. Don't come any closer, stay away from me! She catches me and I'm finished!
Where the hell did that jerk of a brother go?
Better stay put until she's gone. Hey, Natsuko.
Huh? Mr. Kurokawa?
Were you able to fulfill your desired outcome?
No, I haven't located my brother yet.
What the hell is that Kurokawa guy doing here, for God's sake? What the hell's going on?
I appreciate what you've done for me all this time. Please forgive me.
What the hell did Kurokawa do for her? Who is that guy anyways?
Even before I was sent off to the Yakuza by my brother, I had met Mr. Kurokawa.
Ah! Hold it right there, buddy. You're not going anywhere until you pay up. Yeah, you need to learn a lesson.
Every day, I was so worried about my brother. It was torture watching him get accosted by those thugs. One of these days, those guys are gonna kill him. He was a worthless, inept brother, but I didn't want to be left all alone.
It seems you're in an inescapable bind, miss.
Huh? It was then that Mr. Kurokawa approached and started talking to me. I felt a strange, kindred spirit in Mr. Kurokawa on the spot, and I opened up about my life to him.
If I were you, I would learn skills to protect myself.
Huh? What do you mean?
Your folks were reprehensible, and the only brother you have is a shameful mess. You can't go on relying on people for the rest of your life. You must take matters into your own hands.
Yes, you're right.
I could teach you how a girl like you can gain martial arts skills.
Really? You could do that? If I learn proper fighting skills, maybe I'll be able to protect my brother from thugs like that. I was convinced that I was right. I would appreciate your help, Mr. Kurokawa.
All right then, let's get started, shall we?
So, I was set to learn martial arts skills that would change my life for the better. But I never expected what happened.
All right, Natsuko, that's how it's gonna be. No hard feelings, okay?
Huh? Taka, really? Although I had learned these skills, I never had the chance to protect my brother. What I ended up doing, however, was protecting myself. After I was taken to the Yakuza's office.
Over here, Natsuko. Quickly.
Thanks so much, Mr. Kurokawa. Mr. Kurokawa showed up just in time and was able to make my escape and disappear. After making my escape, I put all my effort into learning fighting skills.
You sure work hard, Natsuko. Your skills are impeccable. You turned out way more than I expected.
Thank you. It was all thanks to you.
What the hell? I had no idea! This is not good. No, this is terrible! How the hell am I getting out of this one?
Is someone there? Come out now!
Ah!
You're not getting away this time!
How could she run so damn fast? Back when we were kids, I was way faster and much smarter than her. When did things change? The truth is, Taka just sat around the last few years and got lazy. On the other hand, Natsuko continued to train and better herself. There was no comparison. Seems obvious who had the upper hand.
That's about as far as you go, Taka!
The first thing out of his mouth was, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sell you to the Yakuza. I had no choice." Really? I mean it. I feel really bad about it, Natsuko. It was just such a despicable thing to do. I really didn't have any options. I was desperate. You were afraid I would be gone, and that's why you worked hard to gain those skills to protect me, right? And now you want to hurt me? How could you? That may have been the case in the beginning. Kurakawa, yeah, it's this guy. If I hadn't listened to his advice, none of this would have happened. If you had not put in, I would have never sold Natsuko to the Yakuza. I think you got this all wrong, mister. I didn't say anything about selling your sister. You came up with that idea all by yourself. You do remember, don't you? Yeah, well... To be honest, I never thought you would stoop so low.
Is there anything else you want to say?
I'm sorry about all of it. Please forgive me for the past. So, from now on,
No, there won't be a now on. I realized what kind of person you really were.
So, you will forgive me?
Are you kidding me? That's not happening!
Ah, please!
You were my one and only family in this world! No matter how much of a lout you were my brother! And if I could stay with you, I was okay with it! But you had to destroy it all! I can never forgive you for that!
What the hell? Why me? Life is all about responsibility. What you sow, you reap. You do recall the advice I gave you, right? Natsuko was so blinded by her fury for revenge. When she came to her senses, she saw her brother crumpled up on the ground, grimacing in pain.
What have I done?
It was a splendid display of skill. They taught you well. You have potential, Natsuko. Are you crying, Natsuko?
But this... I didn't want to. It was only... It wasn't my intention to do this to my brother. I didn't hone my skills for this. But I...
You were able to become strong. Do you think that was a mistake? If you hadn't acquired those skills, you would still be captive to those Yakuza, paying off your brother's debt. Sure, you may be alone now, but now you can be anything you want. A bright future awaits you, Natsuko.
Yes, you're right.
You have the perseverance to work hard and to better yourself. Not everybody has that steadfastness. I think you should utilize that determination to start anew.
Yes, you're right, Mr. Kuragawa. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
It's a little unusual for you, Kurakawa, don't you think? Are you a counselor now? No, nothing like that. It's just that she was an interesting person. Someone with real potential. That's all. Oh yeah? Well, good for you, man. What would you do to get a hold of a lot of money? Sure would like to hear about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Looking for more interesting stories and videos? Then come check out other videos from Mani Mani people here. We'd love to hear your thoughts too. Drop a line in the comments below. See you soon!